Road Primary School. My name's Mrs. Francis, I'm the head teacher here. This is the main entrance to our school, and you can see this way that we have the main door to where the office is. So you won't need to use this unless you're late coming to school or you need to come and pay something or see the ladies in the office. This is the gate that you will bring your children to at the start of the day and when you collect them. It's on Barton Avenue, which is the road that connects College Road and St Leonard's Road. And if we just pan round, we'll be able to see the foundation building and the gates that you will bring your children to. This is the gate that you'll enter into, and you'll be able to come through the garden and wait under the shelter to go into the classroom. The class that your child is in is called Puffins class. All the classes in our school are named after local sea and estuary birds. This outside space is a lovely place for your children to learn. They have lots of opportunities for play and learning through play. You can see some of the things that are out this morning for the children in school today. You'll find that your children may not come home quite as clean as they were when you sent them into school, because we like them to have lots of opportunities to show that we can trust them by making choices in their play, and they might end up playing over here in the mud kitchen, or they might play in the water or the sand. There's opportunities for them to learn about maths through their play. They'll learn about mark making and writing. They'll learn about the world around them. And they'll have lots of opportunities for physical development too, with lots of our big toys and our climbing frame and the swings. And then we have opportunities for story time out here on our story chair. As you can see, there's lots of shelter from the rain and the wind that we get lots of in Plymouth, but there's also plenty of shelter on a sunny day like today, with lots of trees and shady areas for your children. So when your child comes into school, they're going to come in through up these steps and through this door here into the classroom. So let's go inside. Here's the parent notice board where there's things like the menu and important information, and then you'll bring your child in here. This is our entrance. It tells you our value of the month. There's the place that you can pop letters if you need to hand any letters in. There's also things like WOW certificates and values WOWs that you can take extra copies of. So this is one of our classrooms. When you come in, there's lots of activities set up in the morning, just like you can see here. There might be painting or drawing or puzzles or fine motor skills to practice. There might be some role play, and then this is where you'll help your child find their name and then pop it in the pot that they would like to choose. For lunch, you can see the different choices along the top there. It's always interesting things to find in Foundation, and our Curiosity Cube always has interesting things to talk about and really extend children's vocabulary when they're having a little think about what they can see and what might be in them. Lots of toys for children to help themselves too. And then going through here, this is into their own cloakroom area, and they'll be able to find their name and hang up their coat. We have boys' toilets, and we have girls' toilets. And then we can go into the other room. Often children have the chance to go into both rooms whenever they choose. So this classroom is where the children will normally have snack. It's a really social affair, as we mentioned in our presentations in the hall. So children will have the opportunity to practice pouring things, passing fruit to each other, even some cutting up skills will happen along the way. This is our main teaching space, so when the children will all sit on the carpet with their teacher, and we've got the interactive whiteboard that they can access. It's at a good friendly height for them. And there's various people that they will meet down here who will help them with their learning. We always have a range of small world play on offer. And we have our library area where the children are encouraged to come and enjoy lots of different sorts of books and stories, either independently, with their friends, or with a grown-up. So when your child starts school, they'll soon get involved in lots of phonics, which is learning all the sounds that go with our letters of the alphabet. And they will be able to very quickly recognise some of the sounds and start to blend them together to read short words. And then once they start doing that, and at the same time actually, they'll also begin learning to write some of these letters and words. And we have some people down here who help the children with their learning. So here we've got Grandpa Fantastic, and Grandpa Fantastic helps the children learn fantastic vocabulary, and he comes and brings the children new words to use in their writing and their talking. And over here we have Walt, and Walt actually helps the children in all their learning, but especially in writing, and Walt stands for We Are Learning Too. Right everyone, I hope you found that film useful and you've learned a little bit about what it's like to be in Puffins class and what to expect when you start with us in September. We cannot wait to meet you. Have a great summer everyone, and we'll see you soon. Bye!